off-road adrenaline is what you crave, we've got exactly what you need. Introducing the all-new RZR Turbo R and revolutionary RZR Pro R. Reimagined from the ground up with the power to push you further, the confidence of next-level strength, and exceptional control for conquering the wildest terrain. The next generation of RZR is here, and it's built for those who live wide open.
Over 25 years of off-road racing dominance. Proprietary patented race technology. Proudly made in the USA. Unparalleled customer service and support. The choice of champions. King Shocks. The leader in off-road shock technology.
Call it chemistry, a connection, or something in our genetic code. What we build is who we are. We don't stop it good enough, but we don't quit when the going gets tough. We're not afraid to get dirty, get lost, or turn a wrench. We go until there's nothing left. It's in our DNA.
Beat the heat with these cool deals at 4 Wheel Parts Endless Summer Sale. Going on now. Save up to $350 off tires, up to 25% off Pro Comp wheels, and 15% off Pro Comp and Rubicon Express lift kits. Plus, light up the night with up to 15% off Pro Comp LED lighting. Enjoy endless summer savings at 4 Wheel Parts.
At Baja Designs, we have lights for all on- and off-road enthusiasts. For 30 years, we have been lighting up the night. We are Baja Designs, the scientists of lighting.
Your locally owned Bill Alexander Ford has the vehicles you want. F-Series, Bronco, Expedition, Edge, Explorer, Escape, and Ranger. And try our mobile service for you. For a difference you can count on, visit us in person or go to BillAlexanderFord.com.
All right, what's going on, everybody? We are back live once again. And I'm trying to get something set up here with somebody, so give me a second here. Are you guys having fun watching this race? Everybody is, not everybody, a lot of people are in the transfer section. We just had a restart. We had a restart for Bryce Menzies, and the number, let's see, Lofton has restarted. I'm trying to look. We have the 23 has restarted, the 12. Actually, quite a few have restarted now. So I was off by actually 1 minute earlier because I told you guys that I thought he finished at 11:42, the transfer section. He was 11:43. So Bryce finished the transfer section, started like where the transfer section starts in Tonopah. He got there at 11:43. So he was able to restart 1 hour later, which was 12:43. So just about 20 minutes ago, Bryce Menzies was the first person to restart. So he is back on the road, and he is out front. Justin Lofton was second to restart. He is behind him on the road. It is like a 5-mile speed zone section from where you first jump back on the course. So it takes a little bit for them to get going again before they get to full screen. So let's see. Let me see what the I'm trying to get. All right, I'm trying to see if we can get Cameron Steele to jump on here with you guys. So give me a second, and I'm going to try to see if we can get Cameron. He is he is just finishing the first section. He just got to Tonopah. He is headed to the transfer section, and he might be able to jump on here live with us. So I'm going to try and get Cameron to come on. If you're just joining us, he is racing a spec truck today. He took his Geyser number 1, and he turned it into a spec truck. And he has, let's see if we can get him to come on. He's having a pretty good day. I'm going to pull up the map for you guys here. So check out the map. This is the map. So right about mile. Now, Bryce's tracker hasn't been updating all day, just to let you guys know. So check out the number 7. It's not actually very accurate. When you see these other guys that are up here, the 7 is actually ahead of those guys. So the number 7 tracker is not good to look at today. Don't take much into account when you're looking at that. So, all right, I sent Cameron the link. Let's see if we can get him to come on. Hopefully he can. If he does, we will get some live updates from you guys. We will hear how the race course actually went for the first section of the race. So, let's see. Let's see. All right, we're trying to load for you guys. Service is hit or miss out there depending on where you are. It does look like there is decent cell phone service on the transfer section. So hopefully we can get Cameron to jump on and tell us a little bit about the course. I wonder if it was too messed up because of all the rain or what was going on. You can see it looks like the James Dean has restarted. A lot of these are not active right now, like I said. So give it a few minutes here, and hopefully these trackers will come back out. Let's see if we can get Cameron to come on here. Let's see. All right. Cameron, you got us?
Fishy, fishy.
Hey, we got you. Can you hear us?
Right on. Yeah, I hear you. How are you going? How's it going, Fish? A little dusty out there, but super fun. 6100 battle is interesting to say the least, but Cody and I are having.
How was the course? Did the rain tear it up much, or was there anything sketchy that first half?
The first part, there was maybe 3 or 4 spots that maybe you could see some rain damage. There's definitely some changes to it because there's a little bit of rutting here and there, and there's definitely a lot more tack. So I'd watch out for people using up their drivetrain today. The ground just underneath is kind of tacky, but man, there's some gnarly dust sections. Right when you think the rain's made it so you can chase someone down, it's not the case. You kind of turn towards the northwest, and the wind is going right at you, and you just cannot see it all. But that's off-road racing.
Yeah. What do you think about this transfer section? I mean, we're literally talking to you in the middle of the race. You get a little break. You get to get a drink of water. What do you think about it?
I think it's good. I like
There's Cody.
interesting and fun and throws a curveball at people. I like the chaos of it. Just so everybody knows, Cody only lets me drive the race car. When we're on the highway, Cody does all the driving.
There's cell phone service.
Yeah, we're down in the valley outside of Doha. We just went by Miller's. And you look at the lake coming up, Cody. We've already missed Miller's. But yeah, we're way to the breeze. Man, we have all guys outside. There's lots of KMC.
All right, maybe I think we're gonna lose him here. Yep. All right, he can try and come back in a minute. We'll get back to Cameron in a minute, but that was cool that he checked in on the road. Hopefully the cell service will get back. So he said it wasn't too bad the first half of the race. Pretty cool that that we got a live update there, at least from somebody. I was trying to do this earlier with a couple other people, but they didn't have their cell phones on them. So let's see. He's trying to join again. Let's see if he gets a better signal. If not, we will. Nope, he's not there. All right. So, anyways, back to the race. We are through the first 100 miles. Everybody's doing the transfer zone. You can see all these guys are transferring right here. Lots of transferring going on. Coming into the Tonopah pit, we let's see. I'll try and tell Cameron, try again if it gets better. All right. We have 6100s coming in. We got Class 10 cars coming in. Corey going. It's hard to tell who's in what place once they get parked because, as you can see, they just park everywhere here. So we don't really know who's in what position at this time in a lot of these classes. Let's go look at the bikes before I forget about it. Let's see if they've finished yet. Got to zoom all the way up. All right, so we can check on them. Here we go. They are almost to the finish. It looks like we have the 46 is running physically first. But then in second, we have the 10 that we actually know is first on time. And then behind him, we have the 45 that we believe is second on time. And then we have the 2 that is back there. If we go over and look at the Racing Track site and we pull up the Open Pro. All right, so the finish time is not correct. Don't look at that because no one's finished yet. So looking back at mile 450 on the tracker right here, we have, it shows Skylar Howes is winning on corrected time. He's got about 2-minute lead over the 45. And then it's showing the 46, Dalton Sherry is in third place. He's got about 4 minutes over them. So that is your running order there. And then you see the number 2 is in fourth. So no one's finished yet. Skylar's time's not correct. Once he gets to the finish, this will change. But right now, Skylar Howes, Dakar racer, is in first. And I believe that, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, I believe this is his Dakar bike that he's using at this race too. I think he did use a different bike during the Silver State or one of those other races he did before, but this, I believe, is actually his Dakar bike. So pretty cool. He's out here on a Dakar bike. This is a good race to use a Dakar bike at. You get a long ways on the fuel, and it's a good, kind of good test for what you got in Saudi. It's not quite the same. Obviously, there's a lot of dunes in Saudi Arabia. There's not really any dunes over here, too much to speak of. So that's what, a little bit of difference, but that's what we got going on today in the bike class. So yeah, the N1 is right here. So that is your fifth place bike, actually. So pretty good bike race. I mean, look at that. For it to be, 400 miles into the race and that many bikes that close together, it's pretty good race today. In this class, the J class, I guess J13 looks like he's out front. Let's see, 327. I'm not too familiar with all the bike classes, so I don't really know who's in what class here, but it looks like that's a leader maybe in that class. This is Chase Crew here. So yeah, a lot of the bikes are getting close to the finish. They're at the Top Gun pit or past it mostly. So looking good for a bike finish to be probably within about 20 minutes or so. Looks like the 46 is going to be first there. He's going to have to put some time though. He's going to have to make up 2 minutes if he wants to win on corrected time. So we'll keep you guys updated on that. Let's see. Yes, he is on his Dakar bike, Christian says. Okay, cool. Thank you for that info. And there you go. He's riding his Dakar bike. All right. So other than that, it's really hard to tell, like I said, who's winning in what class. Class 10, some of them are already on the transfer section. We have Maverick Gaunt here. It looks like he's probably winning class 5, most likely. And then the UTVs have started. If you guys missed it earlier, the UTVs, you can see there's a kind of a big gap between the front UTV right here and then some of these other cars up here. What they did this race is they gave a 1-hour time gap to the UTVs. So right before the first UTV started, they waited an hour. Once it was their turn to start, they gave them 1 hour until they started. So they're going to have an hour kind of clean air this race. So I would expect some very fast times from some of these front-running UTVs. We have Cody Bradbury, who qualified out front. He's still in front. Mitch Guthrie Jr. in his Polaris Pro R. He is running in second. So good battle between those two guys. They were real close in qualifying. And they're starting to put a little gap on the rest of the field. Not too much of a gap. It just started, obviously. We got the 950. We got Phil Blurton in his new car. I think he had to rebuild his old car because last race he crashed into somebody that was stopped in the dust and totaled his whole car. So I'm pretty sure this is a complete new build from the ground up for Phil Blurton. So glad he wasn't hurt in that crash last time. But good to see him back out here. We got Joe Vito, we just talked about. Bruce Bingquest. If you guys haven't been watching, Bruce Bingquest has a live in-car camera on Ride TV, and they hooked up the audio to the co-driver. And I guarantee you they will not be hooking the audio up to the co-driver anymore because there's been some pretty epic audio coming out of that car. And I heard a little bit of it myself, but I was told there's been some pretty good fighting or arguing going on in that car. So if you guys have your live camera setups, it's rad for us watching to hear the live in car. But it's different. People aren't used to being listened to in their in-car footage the whole time. So go over to Ride TV, go to the Best in Desert site, and the links are up there, and look at the Bingquest link, and their audio's been pretty awesome, I guess. So it's a good listen to when it's working. Right now it's frozen up, but when it's working, it's good audio to listen to. It's maybe his co-driver is going to be fighting him at the end of the race. I don't know. We'll see. He might be getting punched a few times, that's for sure. Let's see, what else do we got here? So the UTVs are all bunched up. We got Piplick here, Dustin Jones, Travis. Yeah, pretty much it's too early in the race to tell you who's winning any of those races. We can try to look at the Racing Track site. Let me see if they have like the UTV Pro Turbo Okay, this looks pretty accurate here. So we have Phil Blurton is showing in first in the UTV Pro Turbo, and then we have Quintero, that's Seth Quintero, in second on time. Then we have this time should be, that's kind of weird. Quintero, oh, you know why? Look, it's got a finish time here, so this is not correct. So Quintero's actually leading on time because look, he's 8:46. And then second looks like it's Brandon Sims. And then it's going to be Phil Blurton and Vito Reno, and then Dustin Jones, and so on from there. So definitely interesting. So we'll see what happens here. All right, so yeah, that's definitely watch. You guys go watch that, Brett. You go watch that thing. It's pretty good. The audio is awesome. It's back on right now. You guys go listen to it. It's epic. When I'm done, just turn that on. I guarantee you guys will get a good laugh at the audio. I personally would never run in-car audio, but you know, it's more power to you if you want to. It's awesome entertainment, that's for sure. So that's a look at your Pro Turbo class. Let's look at the UTV Trophy Unlimited. Mitch Guthrie is showing as first on time, actually, but Cody Bradbury, it looks like, once again, we got a, no, that's correct. Yeah, we have 47 in front. And then Dan Fisher is showing as second in time in that class. So Cody Bradbury is actually in fourth on corrected time, but we know he's out front. That's why you always got to remember it's corrected time on all of these things. And yeah, Bryce Menzies has another flat right now. Here, we'll turn it on for you guys. This is Bryce Menzies' in-car camera. It's been awesome. Been working all day. This is the second flat tire we've seen him get today. And Oren, his co-driver, is the fastest guy in the desert. He is under 1 minute for a tire change. And is that some dust you see in the background? That might be Justin Lofton's dust. Let's leave it here for a minute and wait and see what happens here. This is Bryce Menzies, your current race leader, changing a flat tire. Justin Lofton is going to be, yeah, that's dust in the back there. Where is Lofton and how soon can he get going? Let's see. Oren is, oh, we forgot something. What's he doing? He's got a little, oh, there he goes. He's racking the tire. Okay. Oh, so he put the gun back probably. He's racking the tire real quick. Here he goes. He's going to strap it. He gets the lower tire first, we've noticed, because he did the same thing last time. So now he's going to get back in, and Bryce is going to take off, and he's going to be ahead of Justin Lofton. So he did not get caught by Lofton. If we go look at the map, let's see, where was Lofton? So the problem is Bryce's tracker is not tracking well. You can see it's over here, but it hasn't updated in 8 minutes, and it's obviously not working well where it's at. So bummer for us. We can't see exactly where Lofton would be. Lofton's tracker looks like it's not working either. Justin Lofton's tracker hasn't updated in over half an hour, so that's not good. We're not going to be able to see on the trackers exactly where they are today. But that was another super fast tire change. Big shout out to Oren. He is the fastest tire changer in the business right now. There you go. Bryce's thing just updated, I think 13:16. No, that's 3 minutes ago. So yeah, his trackers are a little bit behind today. Hopefully Lofton's tracker will start updating though. All right. What else? Can you show us the infrared heat sensors? Yeah, so we had infrared heat sensors on the highway right here, trying to see if anybody was working in their enclosed trailers while they were moving the cars over because you weren't allowed to. I did hear that some people got busted, so definitely some penalties may be coming at the end of this race for some people who got caught on the infrared cameras. I'm not going to throw them out here and say who they were, but you guys can Venmo me, and maybe your camera footage will just get deleted, like an email or something. So if you were working on your trailer here and you might want to contact me, and we'll see if we can come to a fair price on it. All right. So what else you guys seen? How is Menzies tire swap? Yeah, we just saw him do that. BJ, how is BJ coming along? He is sitting over here waiting to restart. So he's had a pretty good race so far. I don't think I've seen him stop for anything yet. So BJ's coming along. He's still moving. This is going to be Sarah Price here coming into the restart. And once again, it's a 1 hour. You have 1 hour to get there. So no matter how fast you get there, you can't restart until later. So yeah, I'm going to sign off. I think that's it for this update. I'll be back at 2. Go over and turn on Bryce Menzies, and then go to Ride TV and turn on the Bingquist in-car. It's working again right now. Trust me, you're going to want to listen to this. It's awesome. So go do both of that stuff, and then I'll with your guys' next update here on Fishgistics. So see you guys in about 40 minutes.